Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is BioLaser and today I'm going to be teaching you how to be a blue collar on Star Citizen. Today we're going to go power washing in Star Citizen, or better known as salvaging. We're going to go out and salvage, and then if you guys learn how to do this trick, you can maximize it and make almost 1,000,000 credits an hour. Yes, today we're going to be using our beautiful vulture that we pledge for. You could always buy this in the in-game shop for 2.3 or 2.4 million. I will be posting a guide on how to farm credits before the vulture if you want to do it the legit way. I do have another guide in the actual channel for you guys and how to make fast money with a starter ship, so you're more than welcome to check that out. Other than that, let's go ahead, put our little box helmet on, and we're gonna jump in right into our vulture right over here, and we'll see you guys out in space. Now, as we're entering atmosphere, I wanted to show you guys what is it that you're going to be doing and what are you going to be selling. If you come over here, you're going to be selling the thing called recycled material compost short RMC. Now, usually the actual vulture can only carry up to 12, but I'm gonna show you guys a trick on how to fit up to 39 of these RMCs before you head back to put this on a freighter. Now, our home planet is Orison, so that is gonna be one of the top planets that you could sell this for the most expensive price, or the best profit, I would say. Orison is the greatest planet. If it's not your home base, I'm sorry, but Orison is one of the best planets that you guys could have, due to the fact that you can actually, if you black screen and you're offloading or unloading your actual ship, nothing happens because it is your personal hangar. So it's not like you lose anything. It's not like a regular thing. So if you don't, it kind of sucks for you guys. I'm sorry to say that. Once you're in the atmosphere of Orison, you're gonna go ahead and point up to Arc L3, and then you're just gonna quantum jump to it. When you get to the 15 GM mark, that is when you want to hop off quantum jump. It's going to take you, or it's going to leave you, I should say, in an asteroid field where you're going to find tons of large panels and you're away from everybody. You don't have to worry about no person coming to gank you or none of that stuff. If you do this trick and it doesn't work, just go back to Crusader and come back again. So boom, you see, I just hopped off and now I'm in the middle of an asteroid field, right? Perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and activate the letter V, and then now I'm going to be able to tap for scanning, and what we're gonna be looking for is a reading of 2,000 or more, right? It has to be in a number if you divide it, or an even number if you divide it by 2. Now we're gonna go over here. This is 3,800. This is promising. There they are. Now primarily what we're gonna be looking for is these large panels that you see right here. These are gonna be the juicy things that give us up to 9 RMC on our little bags, storage, whatever you want to call them. Now when you get close to them, you're gonna go ahead here and you're gonna hit the M, and we're just gonna go scrape away. My goodness, look at all of this salvage. This is what I mean, that this is a good spot to salvage. Look at all the large panels right here, starting down there and making our way up. Once you get to this mark right over here, you got to be careful. Once it hits 13, it will not, oh boy, it will not actually collect, but it would continue to salvage. So we don't want that. We want to save all the RMC because we're hoarders like that. All right, once we get that, we're gonna go to the back. Make sure to have a multi-tool on you. I guess I should have said that. I'll probably just edit it in there. You want to make sure that this is set to auto. So hit auto and then hit right away this, the eject. So every 1 RMC every 3 seconds. We're just gonna go ahead and fix that. We're gonna use our multi-tool with a tractor beam on it. Boom, we're gonna stack it. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 by 3, right? So we're gonna go ahead here and we're gonna put that one there. And then the last The second run is always the hardest because you literally got to play Tetris with this. But you could stack up to 30. I think it's like 25 in here, and then have 13 on the chamber. That way you could actually maximize the amount of space. And for 39 of these, you're going to get almost half a mil. So if you really get good with this, you could do one run every half an hour. And then maximizing your profits to $1 million an hour, you know? Cool. There you go. We're putting that there. So it's pretty cool because this is kind of like a little, I guess you could say, game loop that you could play. And then you could listen to podcasts in the background. You could look at my videos, you know, hit, right? You could do a lot of things. And then you don't have to worry about PvP or nothing because you're in the middle of space, literally in the vacuum of space. Nobody's going to find you out here. You know, it's really hard to find you because you have so much ground to cover. They're literally going to have to search for you unless they have you in your friends list or something like that. You're not going to be seeing them coming anytime soon. Also, you're away from people, so you don't have to worry about, like I said, pirates or anything like that. All right, so we're going to go ahead here and we're going to put that one there. And we're going to slap that one there. We're going to go ahead and put that one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that one there. I like to leave these empty spaces, so then if, like, let's say this kind of turns all weird and everything like that, I could always just snap it here, and then I could just, it strains it out for me so I don't waste too much time, right? And then now we're gonna slap that one in there like so. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we just did 13 here and we still have space for another 13, 12. That's the best part about this whole situation. And then these things are not like on top of each other, so they're not going to be bouncing around in here, because a lot of times when you do that and you bounce around here, the ship will explode because it gets damaged. And I guess I should have told you guys, but when you come in, you could always go backwards and you don't have to go down the stairs. You will have to go up the stairs. That's the only downside. All right, let's go scrape a little bit more and then we'll do the rest. So the coolest thing about doing this is also that you're in this ship, the vulture ship, has a bed. So like, let's say you gotta go do something and you don't want to stay online and crash or something like that, you could always just go ahead, lay in bed, and then just log out. And then honestly, I would suggest if you guys have any ship that has a bed to log out in, use it, because right now the space stations are very buggy and a lot of times the elevators don't work, and for you to be server hopping is kind of annoying. So we're just gonna go here and log out because I actually gotta go step away for a second. All right, once you're all said and done, you're gonna come back to good old Orison. And if you guys don't know, when you enter Orison, if you come over to like this little circle of things, of all the patches that kind of stands out the most, this is where literally the hangars are. What I suggest you do is come this way. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, my home base is Orison. So as long as I get in the ship hangar and I literally just park the ship, I don't have to worry about any crashes at all, due to the fact that it's my hangar, so it would save everything that's in there. If I crash, I could always come back and everything's gonna be there for the taking. Oh great, I must have hit something on the way in. Okay. We're gonna have to decouple. I hate when this happens. You want to back up the ship as close as you can to the hangar, or I should say the elevator frayer, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna go ahead here. We're gonna back that ass up in there. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, we're gonna turn off the engines and we're gonna get out. All right, now I don't have to worry about nothing as long as I touch ground. Boom, there you go. Now if I DC, my ship is here and I don't have to ever worry about it. Now if your Freya is not up, make sure to bring it up. You're gonna go ahead here and you're gonna open up your good old ship. You're gonna pull out your multi-tool and then you're just gonna start pulling out the boxes. Right, you're just gonna start pulling them out and putting them here. Now my suggestion to you is that once you make one sale, I would say go out of your way and buy an Atlas mech, right? The reason why is because you're gonna see the difference. Like if I pull this thing out, look, that's how long it takes me to do it, right? Now let me show you how long it takes on the mech. Now I love this thing. I didn't pledge for it, but you could just buy it for like 100K. It's really great. So check this, check how long it takes. Boom. Boom. All right, it's gonna make me look back. That's cool. Oh, I think we're lagging. Damn it, we're lagging. Okay, that's what's going on. We're lagging. Whenever the server's lagging, this mech starts to act up. Now I don't know where the hell the other box went. It's probably flying somewhere up in space. All right, this is cool. And then you just go like this. You bring that out. You put it down. You see how much faster this is compared to like pulling the multi-tool out and having to use your mouse scrolling. This is so much faster. I love the mech, dude. Like, you have no idea. This thing changed my life forever and I never want to go back. All right, there it is. We offloaded everything on the mech. Now once we finish offloading everything on the mech, don't forget that you still got a couple of them in the chamber. So you're gonna make sure that you unload everything like so. Okay, once it's all in set and you are finished offloading, what I suggest you do is go ahead to the Freya. Make sure you bring down the Freya elevator. And what I suggest you do, wait until it says transfer completed. Once it says transfer completed, you are good to go. When you don't wait until it says transfer completed, for some reason the game glitches and it doesn't show you that your thing is there. All right, so now let's go up and let me show you how to sell. Once you're in the city of Orison, you are gonna go to the admin office, which is located right here in the Stratus, whatever it's called. You're gonna come in here to this little planetary thing. Open the door and you're gonna get the kiosk. One of these kiosks always work. I usually like to get this one because for some reason it always works for me. The other ones don't tend to work for me. Once all said and done, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna do the drop down, click Orison, and then right here you see our recycled components, 39 of them, and we're gonna be able to sell it for 410. Boom. There you go. You're a lot richer. So once you are all done, you're gonna go ahead and go back to your ship, right? Obviously. So as of right now, what I would tell you guys is that realistically, you're probably gonna take, for your first run, it's probably gonna take you anywhere between, give or take 45 to an hour to do. Once you kind of get the hang of it, then you're gonna be able to bang out 2 of these runs an hour, making you close to 1,000,000 credits an hour. That's why I titled this 1,000,000 credits an hour. Obviously, the best thing you could do is, I would say, wait to sell off. I would say just kind of stack all of these boxes and then just do one big sell off. Just know that you're not going to be able to sell everything at once if you have like 400 RMC, right? Because there's going to be a cooldown. I think you could only sell, I'm not sure if it's like 40 or 50 at a time. So what that means is that you're going to be able to sell and you have to wait. It literally tells you like a cooldown, like 15 minutes, and then you'll be able to sell another 50 and so on, right? What I suggest you guys do is that honestly, if you haven't chosen Orison as your as your home base or as your home planet, you should probably choose it because of that. Like, you could sell RMC here for a lot, you know. If this is something, a game loop that you guys want to do, I chose it because at the end of the day, I like to have many ways to make money. I have mining, I have scraping, salvaging, I have my bounty hunter ships. I have, you want to cover your things, so like in case you want to do bounty hunting one day, you're more than welcome to do it. In case you want to do, hey, today I feel like listening to podcasts or looking at videos and just like literally mindlessly farming large panels and whatnot, right?